Retaliators!
No retreat, no surrender. That is Spartan law. And by Spartan law, we will stand and fight and die. A new age has begun. This is Sparta! The victory!
The Universe Nigeria.
My people, rape and sexual harassment are a serious problem for our country. We need get some discussions about consent.
Consent na permission for something to happen or agreement to do something.
All these things must dey before you talk say consent dey. You no need force person to give you consent. If you no gree be that.
Person wey dey fear no fit give consent.
Person wey dey give consent must use the mouth talk say yes.
Say person no dey fight or struggle no mean say he don give you consent.
If you dey joke with person and he talk say you no like am, make you stop.
Joke only be joke if the two of us dey laugh on top am.
You no fit dey use joke dey touch person for body anyhow, whether na man or na woman. You no fit dey touch person for keke or bus anyhow.
You no fit dey use style dey tap current.
You no fit rock babe without her permission. That's why they say, excuse me dance.
You be oga no mean say you get right.
Say person come your house no mean say him wan do.
Say you touch once and no complain no mean say I wan do.
Say you buy am chow or carry am go club no mean say she wan do.
Say person expose him body no mean say na consent.
Say person follow you play no mean say he don gree for you.
I need your help no be say I wan do.
Say you rock am for club no mean say you wan follow you go house.
E no matter whether na man or woman wey you like, you suppose dey respect person body.
Say person na your wife, husband, boyfriend or girlfriend no mean say you go wan knack every time.
I do with you before no mean say I wan do with you again.
E no get anything like green light. If you no sure, make sure say you ask. Sexual harassment na serious problem for society. Make we join hands fight am.
My people, no na no, yes na yes. Abeg, make we stop sexual harassment. E no pure.
Brought to you by Q Concept.
And it's time for our Ouija task once again. And I need to remind you that, I was part of the group that won the last one. You remember, right? So the task is basically we are supposed to celebrate the eastern part of Nigeria, the culture, the language, the dance, and possibly the food, while raising awareness on gender-based violence.
I acted two parts. I played two roles: the mother of Obina and also the father to the bride.
Well, I acted the role Obidia, and well, it's cool and nice to be in this role because I've acted something like this before and I won the best performing act. But now I don't know, but well, I will still win, mark my words.
I acted Mazdi in our regions.
So I played the role of Mazdi Okeke in our play today.
I acted the role of Obina, and Obina got married for 10 years. The wife couldn't give birth, but my mom, she was impatient. She has been on my neck to give her grandchildren, which she was always on my neck. Couldn't let me breathe, always forcing me to go get married. She would get a second wife for me if she didn't hear a cry of a baby from the house.
She wanted a grandchildren from Obina's wife. So, and she came up with a suggestion with the elders of the village. Obina's mother told them that they should plan to get Obina's another wife, which they did. And at the end, Obina's wife got pregnant and she gave birth.
The Universe Nigeria is brought to you by Q Concept.
In group 2, we came together with a short play about gender-based violence. In our own point of view, it it's from the female side, which we had Mazibi, who is like a wayward father who doesn't care about his son, and then his son Ebuka.
So I was actually going to Mazibi's house. I asked them that I'm going to Mazibi's house. So not knowing they were drunk, so I was sexually harassed by them. And preparing for the role, the role was not hard for me to play at all.
We played the role of a chief priest, of a community chief priest, and one of the challenges I had was, the incantations. It wasn't actually easy because I had to write it down, and I recited it over and over and over and over again because most of the local chief priests, they mutter a lot of words, and it requires a lot of skill. Actually, it's not really easy.
So I was given the role of the elder one, and then Kopachioma, the one that was sexually harassed in the community. She came to me being the good one in the community, because she actually went to Mazi Ibe's, which was the community leader's house, and discussed with him about what happened to her. But that one being like a bad man, and wasn't like, he didn't care about what she was saying. Which really, she was disappointed, and she came to me. I listened to her, and one thing was that the community people as well has been reporting such case to me, being the elder one. And for me hearing that one again from a copper in the community, I was pissed off, and I took that up to the chief priest, which I know could act very fast on it.
The Universe Nigeria is brought to you by Q Concepts.
In this part of the world, when people hear about gender-based violence, they think it's only for females. It happens to females alone. But we came from a male angle, where a man was harassed by a woman and killed by her husband.
So my group, room 3, we came up with a story about a man, Mr. Obina's father, who has lost his wife and he had to send his first son Obina to the city to go hustle and provide for the family. And we have Eze, who is my husband, who happened to play Adora. So it was it was a very interesting role because I was able to blend into the role. So Eze, being the anthropist man he is, he brought Obina to the city. Bringing Obina to the city, I mean being the classic white lady married to an evil rich man. I had got eyes for Obina, not showing it out at first. So Eze took Obina to his shop where he met Chigozie, the other worker, who at first sight didn't also like Obina, so he didn't really give him that hospitality. So it all boils down to Obina coming back to the house, and I already had my plan plotted. I made advances to him and he rejected, and that got me pissed, and I was like, okay, who is he to reject my advances? I was like, I will deal with him. So that's where the maltreatment came in. I had to set up plans to put Obina in trouble.
So it wasn't really easy, but at least we came up with a nice story.
The Universe Nigeria is brought to you by Q Concepts.
So this time we got the task, the first thing I did was, well, the team gathered, and then we had to acknowledge who can speak Igbo and who cannot. It was important to know, so that we know how to carry each other along. And then we discussed, what does everybody have? What costumes did you bring? Then once that was established, it was established that we had to work with a traditional Igbo setting, because most of the costumes were traditional Igbo costumes, and then we felt that's what we could pull off.
The scene opens with Obiageli and her husband, Mazi Okonkwo. And during the scene, we can see that Mazi Okonkwo is beating up Obiageli. And then Obiageli is on her way to the stream, which is the second scene, and then she meets the Umo Ada, who is like the oldest woman in the village. And when she greets the Umo Ada, the Umo Ada notices that there's sort of like an injury on the eye of Obiageli. And then she inquires more about what happened, and then Obiageli tells Umo Ada that her husband beat her up. And then Umo Ada is shocked because this is like an abomination, especially being that it's the end of the Holy Week where there's supposed to be no form of violence or fighting or anything. And then we now proceed to the festival where there are two different kings who come to have a healthy competition between who bring their warriors to have a healthy competition. So at the end of the fight, the winner is Mazio Konkwo. And Umo Ada is very spiteful because of how he's jubilating after he knows that he has committed an abomination. So she screams at him and then tells the king what happens, and then the king banishes him for 7 years. So that is to say no to gender-based violence.
Into the role for me wasn't really that difficult because I'm a thespian. This is what I do. This is why I spent 5 years in university studying.
The Universe Nigeria is brought to you by Q Concepts and supported by NTA2 Channel 5, Crave.ng, Pinta Negra, Biscon TV, King Kong Energy Drink, Man Magazine Nigeria, Tushmi Beauty, Lion in Stilettos, Mikasa Haven, Made in Calabar, Honey Island, Caspertainment, Our TV, and Keep Enterprises.
The weather presentation was very, very insightful for me, and because it was showcasing the eastern part of Nigeria, they had this beautiful Igbo costume on, and basically all gladiators nailed it. And then they also had to speak the language. Knowing that some of the gladiators do not understand the Igbo language, the fact that they had to put it together, they all had to learn the language was amazing for me, and they, nailed it. It was really amazing. You could hardly tell that some of them are not from the eastern part of Nigeria. Kogi stood out for me, and I gifted him. Reasons are, he was simply amazing. He had this charisma, and he pulled off his role really smoothly, and it made it look like I was actually seeing his role play out in real life. So he was so real, and that made him stand out for me.
I don't get that. God do it. I can't relate to them because I won 50,000 naira today. Now I know how it feels to be a winner. Woo!
Well put together piece. You understand? I want to say congrats to your presentation. For me, Group 4 had it for me. So for me, for this stuff, basically, I'm sorry guys, it was meant to be Group 1, but now taking out 10 points from you guys, so for me is.
Anyways, we were supposed to win today, but it was just given to Group 4 because when we were asked to go up to perform, when we were done our performance and we were asked to go up so that Group 4 could perform, some of my teammates took out their costumes, and when we came back down for the judges to give the winner, to award the winner, some of us weren't in costume, so we were deducted 10 points from our team, and also Group 2 and Group 1.
So for this reason, I'm going to give 100,000 naira to the person that I think best characterize a female character tonight. Right? Yes. And the best person for me that maintain their characterization, that maintain and give so much life to their performance is you.
I won a whooping sum of 100,000 naira.
I'm gonna give 100,000 naira to the person that I think best characterize a female character tonight. Right? Yes. And the best person for me that maintain their characterization, that maintain and give so much life to their performance is you.
Okay. Now, after so much deliberation, we concluded that the winner for the wager presentation is Group 4. Reason is, it was a short play and it was played out smoothly. They nailed it from start to finish. Costume on point, presentation on point, delivery on point. So it was a top-notch presentation from Group 4.
So not to brag, but we won. And some other people who don't know what it feels like, or who say I don't win, I get them before no be property.
But anyways, we'll just share the drink with them because we are nice people and they taught us how to be good. But if you are bad belly, you can go and die because it wasn't easy.
The Universe Nigeria is brought to you by Q Concepts and supported by NTA2 Channel 5, Crave.ng, Pinta Negra, Biscon TV, King Kong Energy Drink, Man Magazine Nigeria, Tushmi Beauty, Lion in Stilettos, Mikasa Haven, Made in Calabar, Coney Island, Casper Tainment, Our TV, and Keep Enterprises.
Hi there, this is Chef Ete, and I'm the chef, rotisserie, and chief mixologist of Ete Barbecue and Cocktails. I've been in this business for 20 years, and along my journey, I've been privileged to serve or cater for governors, presidents, top artists, local and international. I'm in the house of Mr. Universe Nigeria, and I'm having too much fun. It is a process. Life is a process. Please enjoy the process. It's going to be hard. It's going to be tedious, but enjoy the process. Because if you don't enjoy the process, you will not get to your destination. I tell you the truth. I'm just starting. I learn every day. I learn every day from everybody I can learn from. It's a process. Life is a process. If you jump the process, it will take you back. I tell you the truth. I've met them and they are super fantastic boys. These are men that we are looking forward to see them shine in the future. I mean, this is a beautiful initiative by the sponsors or by the producers. I mean, I've not seen this kind of thing so focused on the male agenda. So I'm super excited that I'm here to give them the Grillmosphere experience. I'll be hosting them to my grill, and we'll be having fun this evening. It's their party night. Thank you.
The Universe Nigeria is brought to you by Q Concepts.
So we're having a party and I'm having fun.
Girl, I want to see you tonight. I will catch a flight and come see you tonight. Hey, ooh, girl, I want to see you tonight. I will catch a flight and come see you tonight. Cause this distance is killing me for sure. So give me for more. Give me meat on top. I want this, your love, oh. Say for distance, I do anything for love. Anything at all. You feeling this or not? Make I know what's up, oh. I go take flight and I will fly to you. I should they waste time. I feel they run to you, oh. I go take flight and I go fly to you. I should they waste time. I feel they run to you, oh. Salty love. Oh girl, you got me wanting more. I can't get enough of your salty love. Oh girl, you got me wanting more. Mashiba. I don't wanna lose you. You get style, me I don't shit bang bang, I don't know no. say bye.
Brought to you by Q Concepts and supported by NTA2 Channel 5, Crave.ng, Pinta Negra, Biscon TV, King Kong Energy Drink, Man Magazine Nigeria, Tushmi Beauty, Lion in Stilettos, Mikasa Haven, Made in Calabar, Coney Island, Caspertainment, Our TV, and Keep Enterprises.
My people, rape and sexual harassment are serious problem for our country. We need get some discussions about consent.
Consent na permission for something to happen or agreement to do something.
All these things must dey before you talk say consent dey. You no need force person to give you consent. If you no gree be that.
Person wey dey fear no fit give consent.
Person wey dey give consent must use the mouth talk say yes.
Say person no dey fight or struggle no mean say he don give you consent. If you dey joke with person and he talk say you no like am, make you stop.
Joke only be joke if the two of us dey laugh on top am.
You no fit dey use joke dey touch person for body anyhow, whether na man or na woman. You no fit dey touch person for keke or bus anyhow.
You no fit dey use style dey tap current.
You no fit rock babe without her permission. That's why they say, excuse me, dance.
You be oga no mean say you get right.
Say person come your house no mean say him wan do.
Say you touch once and no complain no mean say I wan do.
Say you buy am chow or carry am go club no mean say she wan do.
Say person expose him body no mean say na consent.
Say person follow you play no mean say he don gree for you.
I need your help no be say I wan do.
Say you rock am for club no mean say he wan follow you go house.
E no matter whether na man or woman wey you like, you suppose dey respect person body.
Say person na your wife, husband, boyfriend or girlfriend no mean say you go wan knack every time.
I do with you before no mean say I wan do with you again.
E no get anything like green light. If you no sure, make sure say you ask. Sexual harassment na serious problem for society. Make we join hands fight am.
My people, no na no, yes na yes. Abeg, make we stop sexual harassment. E no pure.
By Q Concepts and supported by NTA2 Channel 5, Crave.ng, Pinta Negra, Biscon TV, King Kong Energy Drink, Man Magazine Nigeria, Tushmi Beauty, Lion in Stilettos, Mikasa Haven, Made in Calabar, Coney Island, Caspertainment, Our TV, and Keep Enterprises.